FunReviews here, and today I'll be reviewing Resident Evil Biohazard. So, I'm not even going to waste any time here. This game is awesome. So, let's not waste any time. Let's jump right into the story. So, the story. The story follows Ethan. I don't even know where he's from or how old he is. I'm going to call him a human. It's some of the things you see in this game. A human who has just stumbled upon this house while searching for his missing wife, Mia, who's been, turns out, lied to him about being a secret agent transporting a little girl named Evelyn, who turns out to be extraordinarily powerful, creating the molded, these absolutely hellish creatures, unlike anything I've ever faced in a video game. They're almost unkillable. You can't, dismembering them does not work. Your only hope, hide for your life. But the molded aren't just the only things Evelyn's infected. There's also the Bakers, an ordinary household family who've been turned into cannibalistic monsters who are nearly unkillable, almost bulletproof, and will stop. There's Jack, who's nearly immortal. You can't kill him no matter how hard you try. You can decapitate him, chop limbs off, even shot himself in the head, and he still gets back up. Then there's Margaret, who seems to have some weird connection with bugs, in being able to control them and even mutating into one of them. And then there's Lucas, who doesn't really seem to have any kinds of abilities except for the unusual healing. But then there is finally Mia, who's just crazy. At the beginning of the game, she shoves a screwdriver through your hand and chainsaws your hand off. But other than that, there's also Zoe, who isn't infected but is there to help. She's helping you escape on the condition that you helped create a cure, but I gave it to Mia. But now on to the presentation. Resident Evil Biohazard looks stunning. The gore is brutal. You can see, say when Jack shoots himself in the head, you can see every individual piece of his splattered brain splattered all over the wall. It is just absolutely beautiful how well this game looks. Besides the hair looking a bit greasy on Mia, the game still looks absolutely beautiful. From the Baker house to all the individual pieces of liver and lung and intestines everywhere all over the house from where they've eaten. But that's all for the presentation. Let's move on to the gameplay. So, the final level. RE Biohazard goes out in a way that I didn't expect. Poetically. It ends where it began. In the same house. In the attic where Mia first attacked you is where you face Evelyn. She fires off huge blasts of psychokinetic energy, hurling you across the room, but you've got to power through it and inject Evelyn with a cure for her infection, which reveals her true form. The old lady from the beginning of the game. Yes, throughout the game an old lady appears in and out, disappearing and reappearing. A lot of the time I thought she was really dead and she was just being moved, but it turns out it's Evelyn all along keeping tabs on you. But it all around just congregates together. But of course it's not done yet. We can't end out this game without a giant monster. But this giant monster is absolutely a really good boss fight because we meet, I think I had to do research for this, we meet Chris Redfield from, I think, the original Resident Evil games. Who comes to help you, and then you get a happy ending. Happy ending, Mia makes it out alive, and it is all over. Or is it? Yeah, it's over. But that's why I'm going to give Resident Evil Biohazard a final rating of a 10 out of 10. RE Biohazard is an absolutely phenomenal game worth every penny of its purchase price. The game is around 11 hours long, depending on skill. It's terrifying, it's somewhat romantic because Ethan's only here to retrieve his long-lost wife. The story is also engaging and intriguing, keeping me on the edge of my seat, second-guessing myself throughout the whole experience. And I'll see you guys on the next Fun Reviews. Bye! Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Fun Reviews. If you enjoyed it, click here to subscribe. And, well, I've got to run, but I'll see you guys on the next review. Bye!